We'll call it a cleanup, not a sweep. That's the message from Mayor Mike Johnston after people living at 8th and Logan were moved from that area and given the opportunity to move into hotels or tiny home communities. Those who accepted the offer started the transition today. This is Mayor Johnston's first major move in his pledge to house 1,000 people by the end of the year. The mayor says the hotels and tiny home communities will have 24-hour staffing and other services. All of this funded by a total of $250 million. Well, tonight, Gabriela Vidal is following the money side of things for you and how the city council is using its agenda to allocate $27 million to address this crisis in Denver. Gabriela?
Yeah, Karen, and that nearly $30 million that you mentioned is being allocated towards existing contracts across a lot of different homelessness outreach groups in the Denver metro area. And some of those groups I spoke to today say that this money goes a long way to getting people off the streets sooner.
We all go through hard times in our lives. Individuals who are experiencing homelessness, it doesn't get much harder than that.
It's around this time of year, roughly 80% of beds at the Denver Rescue Mission are filled with men experiencing homelessness each night.
Any funding that the city allots to Denver Rescue Mission is only going to help make this city a more welcoming environment.
Today, council approved more than $255,000 additional dollars towards Denver Rescue Mission's existing contract with the city. Public Relations Manager Stephen Hinkle says it will go a long way to supporting services here and at their 48th Avenue shelter location.
To make sure people get case management, making sure they can get into more permanent housing.
Organizations like Family Promise of Greater Denver, Salvation Army, Urban Peak, and Volunteers of America are also being awarded additional funding from the city in an effort to enhance solutions to ending homelessness.
Specifically, this program that is being approved is for our family housing program, and that serves families in the Denver metro area.
With the additional funds, Volunteers of America's Angel Hurtado says they will be able to effectively get 40 new families out of homelessness.
The 40 families will receive services for at least a year, potentially up to 2 years. And the assistance with their ability to maintain their rent is permanent.
Council also approved the first reading for the nearly $16 million to complete the acquisition of the Best Western Hotel on Quebec, 194 units that will eventually be converted into supportive housing.
It just is an endorsement to what organizations such as ours is trying to do to help people off the streets.
Now, there was another $6.4 million that was supposed to go to the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, for encampment homeless outreach. That wasn't approved or addressed today, but it will be addressed at the next council meeting. In Denver, Gabriela Vidal covering Colorado First.
All right, Gabriela, thank you.